All right, if you can hear me, clap once. If you can hear me, clap twice. Today we are gonna do an activity where we are going to walk around in stations. Each section of chairs is a station. So this right here is station 1. This is station 2. This is station 3. Station 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have partners already picked out for you. You will be getting a packet. This packet has the stations on it. So when you are answering the questions, you're gonna read the station and then you're gonna answer the questions, but make sure that you are answering the right questions. Like this one says station 1, down here says station 2, and then so on. So make sure you're answering the right questions for the right stations. You will be in groups. I have them already set. You'll be sitting down and working on this together. You will have about 7 minutes to finish. I will be ringing the bell when it is time to switch. So if you're at station 1, where do you go?
2.
If you're at station 7, where do you go?
8.
Okay. And if you finish early, I have a crossword puzzle that I will give you, or if you already have one, you can finish working on that if you finish before the 7 minutes. Are there any questions?
Are we gonna get to every single station?
Probably not today, so we're gonna be finishing this up tomorrow. I would like you to write in complete sentences, which means you should have at least 2 to 3 complete sentences for each question. There is a drawing for number 7 on station 2, so I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, just do your best.
Yes, here's your list.
Okay, so starting at station 1 will be Karis and Cruz. So you can go ahead and go to station 1. I'll give you each a packet. Cruz.
Thank you.
Karis. Okay, station 2 will be Nora and Tyler. Station 1 is right, and they are labeled too. They have little things on the front of them. So here you go. All right, station 3 will be Maddie and Owen. Station 4 will be Emma and Elliot and Annie. So Annie, if you want to, or if one of you want to pull up a chair, you are more than welcome to, because that one will need 3. So
Annie,
Monroe and Eli will be station 5.
Can I zoom in?
Station 6 will be Jillian and Jack. Jillian and Jack. And then I need, let's see, Brielle and Easton. She's not here tonight. Okay, so Ben, you're gonna be with Kenyon. Lorelai, you're gonna be with Will. Why don't you and Easton work together right now while this is happening? Okay, so you guys can work in a group of 3, okay?
Guys, we're going to station 7.
Okay.
Easily conflict by we're just taking one from there. They're pairing it up now.
Okay, Greek architects designed temples, theaters, meeting places, wealthy citizens' homes. Like the sculptors, the architects worked to create beautiful buildings with graceful works. Some distinct elements appeared in architectural works. One element was a column. Often a series of columns called a colonnade was placed around the outside of the building. Parthenon, the best example of Greek architecture. So then and now.
Station 8.
Parthenon 7.
Okay. Okay, so station.
So Ben, what station are you in?
Station 7.
Or are you having these 3 work together?
Yeah, for now.
So kind of merge back and forth, right? Okay?
Parthenon displayed the architecture from
Yes. What type of architecture do the Greeks, ancient Greeks develop?
They developed columns. Develop three
So,
architectural.
describe the Greek religion, so would you read so far?
So the Greek, no, so the Greek architects designed temples,
They developed or well, that's design. They didn't develop. Down here
There you go.
they developed
At least 2 to 3. If you, yes. And they should be incomplete. Is there one here? Okay. Okay.
So the question, what did they develop? Because designing the development.
What are some of the ways that ancient cultures would honor the gods? Or which one are you on? This one?
the Greeks.
Well, they honored the 12 Olympian gods and the Greek games, which was always part of their religion. Yep. What else? And games, what did they have? G what?
Orders.
I don't think we have to list the types.
I'm gonna say that. Yeah, I'm gonna do it out.
They're called orders.
Types of orders.
Because the report stories were what? They were, yep, and what else?
I wish it was icon.
What would you
Okay. What's special about the building part?
Okay.
Oh, just say what's special.
So it's asking how would I know if
The Parthenon was
it was temple? And what? How can you tell today, like, I can tell that your story is a fable by what? By,
Cultural designs that portray
yeah, by
scenes.
reading it, so that would be by the way it's
So
I would think it would be like
you know, your
should we say
exaggeration.
that it was?
it had a four-sided colonnade.
So just like those little things.
Okay, so we're saying for the second one.
Yeah.
So the special thing about the Parthenon is. I don't think it's the designs that portrayed scenes in
I don't
Athena's
think it'd be
life.
more of the second thing. It talks about like village and stuff.
Huh?
So it's based on figures.
But that one's talking about the Parthenon.
Yes.
So
Which, are you stuck on one or?
We're on.
So what is special about the building?
It doesn't really say anything that made it special.
So it was the one that was most often used. So it had four-sided, and the room built a house, the statue of the goddess Athena. So that would be important. They portrayed scenes in Athena's life were put in, were put into the Parthenon. So that would be something that would be important.
So those two things.
Yeah. Does that make sense? Or are you confused? Okay. So did you finish already? Almost? Okay. So do you have a crossword here?
Oh, dude, that's great. What? I forgot.
Which one are you on now? Okay. So what can we learn by studying the ancient Greek artwork? Well, it was symbolized as what? In their city-states. So art was meant for public enjoyment, and the architecture of public building was meant to be
Okay, so I think
But those architecture like are
but
like
we don't know about the art yet that much because we don't.
So how was architecture like art in ancient Greece?
Well, I mean, we could say like they had a bunch of different designs.
Yeah.
Like of pillars, kind of like art in its many different forms.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
building stuff and wow. Should we say like most of their art wasn't like painting, it was like constructing like statues and stuff? And like
Yeah, we could say that.
like constructing stuff.
I don't know. Constructing a word. Which college did Romans
Oh, she's not. Wait, sorry.
It is okay if you did not finish. We will have time at the end of tomorrow to come back and finish the stations that we did not finish. So I would like you to move on to the next station. So 1 is going to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6,
No, right.
6 to 7, 7 to 8,
We're
8
wasting
to
on
9,
this.
9 to 10.
Yeah.
And then 10 to 1. So
You know you're gonna be. That's awesome.
in 25 words?
Oh my God, bro.
Everything that you know about
Okay, so Herodotus has been called the father of history. He was, darn it, the Greeks are not only the first civilization to write down history, they did not just tell stories about their past, they examined the past to try to determine the facts and significance of historical events. Various historical history, including an instrument called stylus, papyrus, chisels, stone, pottery, etc.
Herodotus has been called the father of history. He was interested in learning and reported the stories about him. Herodotus was born in 484 BC, and it's obvious from his writings that he was a seasoned traveler and regularly visited many places in the city. It would be fair to say that Herodotus was the first person of his time to actively travel around the world to record his accounts. He is famous for writing an account of the Persian Wars called History, where he details the massive and deadly wars between the Greek and Persian. Another Greek historian,
Thucydides wrote a history of the Peloponnesian War, fought between Sparta and Athens.
To make sure he was accurate, he used documented eyewitness accounts to create his work. This approach to standard
Okay, ready? Can we read architects design temples?
primary resources to validate. So, for 25 words or less, Herodotus,
I would say he was called the father of history. He is called.
Why was he called the father of history?
because
He was interested in learning and like recording like all the.
he was the first person of his time to actively travel around the world to report his accounts.
Okay.
He's just he was the first of his time.
Very interesting.
Person of his travel to accurate
Wealthy citizens and rich people's homes.
to report his account.
Is it looking good? Okay, ready?
And he is famous for writing